Alright, I think I'm live. Good, audio's coming through. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Or no one, I always forget that part. Tonight I'm just going to be doing some drawing because I had no motivation to do anything else and didn't really have any other plans because I don't know, I've just had horrible sleeps lately and then woke up really early today, so I guess I'm probably gonna try to reset my sleep schedule tonight by exhausting myself. Which is already working, because I am exhausted at the moment. But anyways, that's not the point of this. Point is drawing, and I have no idea what I'm gonna draw. I actually just kind of forgot that I had to stream and was just looking for music this whole time, and so I was a bit late. I'm still looking for music to listen to. Uh, Alright then. Hopefully having this playing in the background doesn't slow my internet connection, but who knows. So, not exactly sure what to draw. May just take a moment to look up some stuff that I've written down somewhere, see if I've got anything inspiring. Hmm. Not even sure what I feel like. Like, just some random thing, sci-fi, fantasy. Could do something slightly Christmassy themed. Hmm. Might have an idea. Oops. I can work with this. Okay. Um, Maybe. I don't know. I'm okay. I've got an idea. What I'm going for here is I'm trying to get that color palette of, when it's like winter and snowing, and then you've got like a street light or something, and because snow is white, you get like everything kind of gets an orange tinge to it. I'm trying to figure out that palette. Except the problem is I am terrible at color. Um, Fuck me, man. I'm not sure what to draw. That Probably should have thought of that before I started streaming. I don't know, let's just draw a character and see where it goes from there. You may also have noticed, just as a thing to talk about, that my opening for the stream is still exactly the same as it's always been. Because I still don't have the motivation to change it to something else or, do the work needed for it. I'm just still exhausted from making my character work, with the little jaw movement, which isn't too noticeable sometimes, and also the eye movement, which is also not very noticeable sometimes, but that's how it is. Man, need to look up a reference or something to inspire me. To ArtStation, where the artists are kind of, I don't know if it's relevant to bring this up, but I've noticed that there's a little bit of a boogaloo going on ArtStation. Everyone's, or a bunch of people are pissed about AI art for some reason. Yeah, everyone's getting weirdly aggressive for no particular reason with AI art. Like, I just don't understand what the point is. Like, alright, so what? People are going to use AI to do stuff. I'm not a fan of it either, necessarily. Like, there's some cool stuff, but it just, I don't know. You can tell AI art from human art, and it doesn't have the same feeling to it, really, because there's no motivation behind it. I don't know. But, like, it's sort of thing. I'm not really a huge advocate of AI art. I don't really. I see it as being useful for coming up with references or something, or for people who don't know how to draw, trying to get something, or just planning out what you're going to make or getting inspiration for it. Um, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care if someone's using AI art. Do whatever you want. You have the resources to do it. So do what you can. Why not? I don't care. And last I checked, I think ArtStation is actually being pretty good on it. They're just saying, I don't think they're going to ban it or anything, which I hope they don't, because again, that's usually not in favor of banning most things. But whatever. They'll do what they do. I don't use AI generated art or anything, so it doesn't affect me one way or another. I'm just here doing whatever the hell it is I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. Should maybe turn down the music a bit. It's kind of hard to think and talk when I'm got my weird ass psychedelic rock playing in the background. Okay, I'm liking how this is turning out. I'm not really sure where it's going though, but at least I've got a start. Not sure about this part, if that's how, you know, lantern things, hooks attached, how the handle attaches to a lantern usually, but whatever. I can come back to that. Come back to it a bit later. I don't know. I haven't talked in a little while, but whatever. I don't have much to say right now, and let's just have a relaxing time. One of those things I could do in the future theoretically is I could, if I wanted another form of just screwing around, no idea what I'm doing stream. I do have the capability of connecting my guitar now to the computer. Like I've got my um, audio interface that I can now plug my guitar jack into. But that is not. That was the thing I was thinking that I could do at some point, but then after I actually got it and tried out the guitar, realized that I suck at the guitar. I haven't played it in probably at least 8 years. So honestly, probably longer than that. Never really played it seriously either, just kind of, I don't know. It was back when I started playing it, it was when I really didn't have any. I didn't really have any of my own music, like well, at least not guitar music, rock, and all that, because pretty much every, um, my dad pretty much listens exclusively to classic rock, in the form of rock, anyways. I've never much cared for that. My brother is the same, and I hadn't found any, rock that I really had any interest in until fairly recently, with, as I said, with what I'm listening to now, kind of more psychedelic rock, and which is weird because I have never done drugs and have no interest in doing so. I also can't afford it, even if I did want to. But yeah, so that's more what I'm. Well, I also like heavy metal and power metal, death metal, and all the metals. But as for stuff that I'd actually want to play, it probably would be kind of psychedelic metal or rock. It's very enjoyable. I just don't know where I'm going with this picture. Those legs long enough? Yeah, good enough. I think it needs to be repositioned. Yeah, okay. I don't think I need to do anything more here because the feet are probably going to be mostly buried in snow. I'm going to copy this because I actually like how this has turned out and don't want to ruin any of the good detail or work that I've done so far. Wait, what happened to the other layer? Oh, I made a group, not... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm liking how this is turning out. Oh god, my avatar is all over the place from the floating back to the where it thinks my center point is. Yeah, I'm currently looking straight at my main monitor, even though it looks like I'm gazing into the beyond or something. Okay, I'm doing good on character, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in the rest of this thing. Like, what's the environment gonna look like? Which has always been my problem. Oh, the bane of my existence, trying to get symmetry. Not even symmetry, just make sure that both things on that are supposed to be the same look the same. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Let's do my weird way of doing this and add some color now. Bit too dark. That's better. See, you know what my always been my problem with drawing, well, color is. Did I mention this in a previous stream? I feel like I did. I'm gonna repeat myself because I don't care. A problem I've always had is I can color things fine. I can't light things fine though. Like, so this is not what I want it to look like when it's finished. This is just going to be the like this is the flat colors. What I want it to be after the like once this is done is everything is going to be dark, like it's night, and then this lantern is going to be illuminating everything orange. The problem is I'm really bad at figuring out how to do that. Like I don't know what it is, like, what part of it specifically. I think it's just the trying to get, I don't know, a like figuring out what color this is when it's lit up by a different color. And I'm sure there's a trick to this. I'm sure I could look it up and find an answer, but I don't do that as much as I maybe should. Which is kind of weird because I pretty much look up anything else if I'm having problems, but I just don't really look up how to do lighting in any real regard. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Oh, fuck off, McAfee. Stop trying to tell me to update my whatever. I don't care. Probably should, but I don't. Nope, this one. Yeah, I don't like the blue. But that's why I put this on a different layer so that I can tweak it easier. Let's try. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe now is as good a time as any to... Actually, hang on, no, I want to add some pants details. Kind of like that. Okay, I'm just gonna take a short moment here to Google how exactly the hell you do lighting. Hmm. This is not helpful because it's all in black and white. Hmm. Okay, I've got an idea. This is not necessarily stupid. Hang on. Okay. Just need to rearrange my limbs again. Alright, let me give my maybe stupid but possibly brilliant idea a shot. Um, Let me just... Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing here is I'm basically going to recreate what I just drew in Blender, roughly, so that I can maybe um, just copy the lighting. Okay, now the immediate struggle. Trying to remember how to do legs. You wouldn't think it would be a problem, but it really is for me. So that just goes straight. Let's put that... And need to go back to my drawing here. And can I reduce this a bit more? Let's just go dissolve edges. think I've done something horribly wrong. But I'm just gonna keep going as if I haven't. I did. Hang on. Fuck. Need another division in here. I don't know why I'm trying to make this look good. I'm doing this for reference, not actually as a model. Let's get rid of that just because. Nope, that. Why? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why am I actually trying to make this look good? I'm. Oh, this may turn into a modeling stream very quickly. Like I should just. I have no idea what side's the front of this model, but I don't think it really matters. It might matter. I'm going to pretend it doesn't, so it's less effort. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you know what? Let's just say that's good enough. Can I take this outside? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, I can. Wait, can I? Shit. Okay. Whatever, I'll just get close enough. Somewhere like that. Be very low on the specular. No, light's on the wrong side. Let's also take the time to change this light. Huh. I was not expecting it to turn it red. What happens if I get rid of all of the light from the background? What happens if I do that and then add some fuckery? Hmm. Why? Surface. That's not the right one. This. Ooh, God, where? I've completely lost. Uh. Reduce the hell out of the dense. There we go. That needs to be less bright. A little brighter. Let's turn this way, way the hell down. More down. It's still kind of reddish. Interesting. Whoops. Let's just get a color ramp because it's easy. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking that is determined for me. This is probably a really stupid way of doing it, but look, don't judge me. So what I'm thinking I need to do is I basically need to, is my mouse visible? Yes, there we go. Is I need to add lighting until the blue of the jacket becomes that color. So, let me just look up what color I made the light. Do I have hex here? Shit. Okay, well, let's go with RGB, because that's... So it needs to be 100. Oh, god damn it. I hate this. When it's like, oh yeah, this is going through 0 or, yeah, 0 to 255, whereas on Blender, it's 0 to 1. Either way, it's pretty... It's roughly a quarter of the way. So... Actually, no, that... 2 is a fifth. So... 55 divided by 5 is 11. And then 200 divided by 5 is 40? I'm going to say 40. I'm just going to check my math. 40 times 5 is 200. Good, I'm good at math. So that would mean this needs to be 51. And then this is at 445, so close enough to 500 that I can just put it right in the middle, which would be 127-ish. Let's round up to 128. That is not the same color. That's not even remotely close to the same color. Fuck. Like, I would think this would be more... You know, we're doing it by eye. This needs to go up a bit. There we go, that's closer. Yeah, okay. Now let's just see what I can do to make this the right color. Right there. And okay, let's try screen first. Nope. Overlay. Close. Multiply. Fuck. Um. Nope. Vivid light. You guys even, oh, you can't even see my mix settings. Soft light maybe. Oh, soft light is pretty. Ooh, I think soft light. That might be it. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, see, that actually doesn't look bad. But what if I realize that I haven't even finished drawing the main thing, so I probably shouldn't be focusing on lighting now. But look, don't judge my process. 100. Sure. Let's put that at overlay. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. And do that, and then let's just put. Okay, that's actually not looking bad. Let's get back to the actual drawing part of it so that I can, do that. Do it with a finished model, drawing, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Oh, okay. Let's just get rid of this for now. Don't like that. Perfect. Oh, shit. There you go. Just disconnected my tablet for a second there. Hmm. Okay, I'm actually getting pretty happy with how this is turning out. Hopefully, I'm still happy with it when I inevitably have to actually start working on the lighting properly, and not just as a distraction from finishing the outline part. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, now I need to actually do the lantern hand, which I'm not excited for because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get it to connect to the arm. But that's perfectly fine because there is a lot of loof and stuff in the way that will cover up my lack of knowing what to do about this situation. Hmm. Yeah, let's just do this a simple way. Why did I make two of these that are exactly the same? I never actually did any changes to that. Okay, then. Whatever. Um, just copy this. Oops. Hmm. Now where to put the floofy bits? Oh, my music has ended. Hmm. All right. Got my music back. Uh, sure, I'm gonna say that looks fine. It doesn't, but whatever. You're barely gonna see it. There we go. Like I said, you can't tell I fucked that up horribly because it is going to be mostly behind the lantern. And the fucked up parts that aren't behind the lantern, you won't be able to see because there'll be a big glow. Perfect, good enough. Let me just see. Oh, right, there's no color on that part. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Um, let's make it kind of bluish gray. Bit less gray. Yeah, that's good. I really can't tell what part of the lantern I'm doing here. That kind of is a pain. Okay, good enough. Need that. Good for now. Hey, that actually doesn't look terrible. Who would have guessed? Actually looks, I'm not gonna say it looks amazing, but it looks way better than I was expecting it to. Okay, I'm getting happy with this. The only question is how do I get the what is this set to? Soft light. I don't think that's gonna work for shadows. Oh, it could. Maybe. Nope. No, that's fucked. So I'm assuming if I want to add snow that's reflecting all the light, it would be this color, wouldn't it? Not like that. Let's put it back here. Not quite. That looks a bit better. Doesn't quite look right though. Let's just finish up the color on this and then I'll do a face. Hmm. I have an interesting idea that I don't know if it will work. I'm going to draw a face, and then I'm going to try this. I already kind of have a bit of a face. Let's just copy the face. And then flesh it out a bit. Not too much, though, because I kind of like the simplicity. Let's at least give her eyes. I don't know how to do eyes. Unless I just do that. No, that doesn't... It does... I don't know. We worry about the face details later. Okay, here is my... Let's just add some skin. Let's go more towards that. And then fur inside as well. Whoops, that's not right. No, turn that off. Okay. Let's just cram all of this into one folder. Get it cleaned up. Here's my brilliant, stupid plan. Copy that, get rid of that one for now. And we're gonna delete that. Keep that. Don't need that because it's on another layer. Get rid of this too. And this. Just let's make sure that all that is still there. Yeah, okay, good. Now we're going to copy these. Nope, not that. Just gonna combine these into one. Do that, and then what did I have that layer set to? Soft light, okay. Okay. Now the character is fully lit. And then if I now add shadows to it by doing this, not that one, this, now I can light it. I may have just figured it out. Okay, I'm actually really loving this. I think that's the trick. And of course, it doesn't matter if I go outside the lines because this is just the same color as that. But now the big trouble, figuring out where lighting goes. Because I am not good at that either. At the very least, I know that this entire side of the body wouldn't be illuminated. Same with this part of the hood. Yeah, technically the top shouldn't be lit at all either. Okay, I'm actually really liking the way this is looking. Face might be a bit of a problem. Let's turn that off for now. I realize the face is lit wrong, but that's just because the that layer is below it, which it needs to actually be above, but I'll worry about that later. Nope, there it is. That wouldn't be lit either. It would be a lot steeper like that, maybe? Okay, that doesn't look terrible. That actually looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to make sure that it goes outside all the edges that it's dark on. I noticed that there were a few little gaps here and there. Oh, the boots. I forgot to do the boots. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is copy this layer. Oh, the face. I'm just going to color in the whole face and then cut out what I think needs to be lit. So all of that would be lit. I can come back to the face. Okay, good. Now I'm going to copy you. Now that's darker, and then I can add a mid-tone. That, haha. I can color all of this stuff in that because they're much further away, so it would be darker. That should probably all stay the same because it's very close to the lantern. I don't like the mid-tone anymore. I think it looks better like that. Whoops. Okay, not that. Let's see if there's a thing I can do to this that will make it look better. Doesn't seem like it, though. Okay, but now what? I need to add an environment, I guess. Less. Okay, let's do the face. Face just needs to be brought up a layer. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, what if I add a little bit of dark, opposite of highlight? And then just kind of do a bit of that. Oh, wait a minute, I've done this before. How did I do that? I'll worry about that later. Let's get some snow. Right. I need to do something about it down here. God, that's blinding once you come back to it, isn't it? Oh, that's wrong layer. That's also the wrong layer. Why am I doing it like that? That's a stupid way of doing it. Just make a new layer and put it under everything. There we go, that's much easier. Might as well just do the whole thing, right? Why? Ah, okay. Forgot to move a layer up. So... And I've lost the plot a bit. What am I trying to do here? I cut out some of this. Then, okay, there we go. Now snow will be visible. Let's just have a general bit of aura around the character. Lantern's over there, so it'd be more lit up over in this area. More in the front, because that's where she's holding it. A little bit behind. No, there'd be... Her body would be entirely blocking that out, so you wouldn't have any shadow that way. Look good. I'm gonna say it looks good. Okay, hang on. I need to do a complicated thing. That and this needs to be. Shit, why can I never remember this? I think this needs to be. That needs to be black and this needs to be white. Uh, no. What? Oh, where? No, okay. This. God, I'm losing it. Then that. I think. There we go. Okay, yes. Uh, how much a problem is that outline gonna be? Oh, not actually too bad. Especially if I turn this back to soft light. You can barely even see it. Perfect. Now, whoops, that's still too massive. That look okay. It really doesn't, does it? Fuck. I should just color it all in. Just a few little. Yeah, let's do that. Look, just a few highlights. That looks alright, I guess. Not much of an environment, though, is it? Let's add some snow. There's a waste. There was a way less stupid way to do that. Could have. Oh my god, I could have just put a new layer, added it to soft light, picked that, and then just made it all that. And then put it behind there. No. Yes? Why does it look no different? It doesn't affect that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't question me. Just add some snow. Then I'll. fuck? Oh, okay, never mind. That was just weird. Thought there was a layer in front of that or something. And is this actually the exact same color? It's not. Okay, it's just very subtle. That's fine, because then I... Wait, no. Hang on. Okay. Now, let's kind of cover up some of the stuff that's going to be, further from the light source. Or completely out of the light source, I guess. I think all of the stuff over here would need to be. And this too. Okay, that looks pretty decent. And now I just need to add some front snow. Wait. Wait a minute. No, I fucked up somehow. This was supposed to have that. There we go. But it needs to... Fucking Jesus. Okay, hang on. I've really done something really weird here. There we go. And now the stuff in front. Okay. Let's get rid of the stats so we can see the snow better. Why is that colored in? Hang on, did I? Oh, never mind. God damn it. Okay, then. That's probably enough snow. Now, new layer, soft light. This, nope, wait. What is this? What? Wait, what? What is this layer? Why are there two of these? They don't seem to do anything, so I'm gonna assume they're nothing. Okay, and then I'm going to copy this again. This isn't psychotic. And then now I need to shadow some of them. There we go. Okay, I'm actually very happy with how that turned out. The only slight problem is that it's on a, and what is, how much space is this? I'll just do this. About, that's where it is, and, well, actually that's not, takes up, it's still very small. It's a 720 by 960 because, don't ask, I like 4:3 aspect ratio and 720p. Oh, right, I didn't save this. Oh, God. I've only been doing this for about an hour and 40 minutes. I guess that's what happens when you draw something this small. Hmm. Not really sure what to do now, though I am gonna repeat myself a couple times. I am very happy with the lighting. That actually did turn out pretty well. I don't like the... Hang on, let me try something here. Let's try making it so the same level, but what if I made it purple? What? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh, right, snow shadow. That's a very subtle difference. Oh, hang on, I want to get rid of some of this shadow. Where is... Oh, that's the problem. Okay, then. Guess I just kind of have to guess on some of this stuff. These the ones in front of the body are pretty obvious. think that actually looks a bit better. And I do like the purple better. It's a bit more, makes it kind of a bit more warm, even though it's snow, which is weird, but you know what I mean. Hmm. Okay, but now what? I think I'm done with this. At least I'm happy enough with how it turned out. Um, I don't know what to do now. I guess I could just start another character, but we're already more than halfway through the stream, so it won't be able to be as complex or detailed as this. Let's do something new. I don't like the framing. Sorry, I need to go back to this. Let's put it right about there. And then there. No. That's better. I made something kind of winter Christmassy. It's actually not the same shadow level as everything else. That's 60, that's 60. That needs to be... Wait, why is... No, wait, that's right. Is it? No. Yeah, that's on darken. There's no difference, okay. Okay, good enough. I tweak it a bit more off camera or something. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I don't know what my problem is at the moment. I've been trying to I need to do some editing on some stuff and all of that. I don't know, I just haven't been motivated at all recently. I don't know if it's just the Christmas season that I'm just want to do nothing, but yeah. I don't know. I think I'm thinking what I'm going to do next year is basically I'm going to psychotically schedule my life. Because I've got ideas for videos. I've got ideas for videos that need to come out at a certain time that need to have a whole bunch of models made for them. Like at least 2 significantly complex models will be needed. And I've got other ones that need to be finished. I've got other props that I'm going to need. And then those are just the scripted ones I have, and not even the ones that I want to make just otherwise. Like the problem is I've got like just normal short videos that I want to make. I've got videos for certain occasions that I want to make. I've got really big complex things that I want to do. And then I've got other smaller, less complex things, but still very complex. I think, yes. Yeah, I kind of lost track of what I was talking about there for a second, but yeah. Like, I've got so many projects that I want to not even get done, just get started on. All of them, except one, requires a bunch of script writing, and the other requires a lot of modeling. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking I might need to just, like I said, psychotically organize my life, schedule things out, plan how I'm going to do things. Hang on, I need to take this sweater off. It's getting hot in here. I'm okay. Now I'm stuck trying to think of what I actually need to do for my plans to come to fruition, and how many videos I'm thinking. Like, I've got one video that I've mostly got the script done on, sort of, but not really. I don't know. I really need to get some like footage compiled, because I'm noticing this is a problem. Like, some days I just have no motivation to do a stream, and it ends up being kind of a crappy, stupid stream like this one. Even though I did get some good lighting stuff done. And yeah, like, I need to make little compilations of videos, like I did for that one Halo one, that, and then never again. But the problem is, of course, having to just scour through an ceaseless number of streams and videos and figure out which one I want to do, and then hoping there's enough funny content in there to actually make a thing out of. And if there's not, back to square one, and then I have to look at a different game and ceaselessly go through that. Hmm. My brother was helping me out in that regard by scouring through our totally accurate battlegrounds footage. He's been doing that for about a year now. I wonder if he's ever. He says he's got a whole bunch of, like, a whole list of scenes to do, but he's never actually provided me with them. I should harass him for that. Okay, well, there's something I need to get back to at some point. Like I said, just for no other reason than there are days, like I said today, where, I don't know, I'm tired, I'm feeling lethargic and unmotivated, that I just want to maybe not stream, but I don't want to put nothing up instead, so yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll come up with something. Anyways, let's draw another character. At least one more before the stream ends. Oh, what should I do? Any inspiration from ArtStation other than the anti-AI boogaloo? Oh, God. So, just a little update if anyone isn't aware of what's going on. The people of ArtStation are flipping shit over AI art. They did round one, and then ArtStation responded with basically, look, this is a place where you can, post your plans and compositions and, like, it's concept art, basically. Everything on here, yes, it's a portfolio thing, but pretty much everything on here is concept art. So if you're using AIs to make concept art, you're still making concept art. That's the thing. And then the artists uh, took exception to that and went for round two and are saying that they're not listening to them. And apparently now there's a round three going on, so God only knows what's happened now. See, the thing I don't even understand about it is it's saying turn theft off by default. What does that mean? AI generated art is not theft any more than looking at someone else's art for inspiration is theft. It's just learning from what other people have done and reiterating it in ways that it thinks will produce a certain result. Like, and it is funny because that is what I've seen people who are the pro AI art people. There's way fewer of them uh saying that it's like you kind of just almost sounds like you don't understand how this works. I don't know. I'm not going to get into the whole AI debate any more than I already have. Like I said before, I'm not even necessarily fond of AI art unless it's videos. Have you seen those music videos where the like it zooms into it and it's an ever-changing environment of AI generated nonsense? Really great. I love those videos. Those are cool. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are, yeah. But yes, I don't know. I think I was thinking of maybe making a video on this at some point about my opinions on AI art, and it's like I do see its purposes for existing. I'm not entirely a fan of it in certain regards, but other regards, I do think it has a good purpose. Like like I said, it's useful for coming up with ideas. Um, it's good. Actually, the way I see its use is good. I'm gonna start that sentence over again. The thing I think it's very good for is coming up with things that humans can't. Like, it is great for cosmic horror because it is not constrained by human rationale. It just produces what it thinks you are going for, like what you're requesting, in a way that a human wouldn't do it. Like, it does things in a nonsensical way that a human can't do because they will still try to insert their human logic into it. And it will make something, and so it's capable of creating something completely alien that a human wouldn't think of. So stuff like that is very good for. Um, there's something else it was good for. Like I said, music videos and stuff, especially the psychedelic rock ones. Look up, hang on, what was it called? the music video LSFDS by Swamp Alchemy, spelled with a V. Don't ask, I don't know. It is, those music videos are incredible. I can't remember who makes Cybermind Abyss is, I guess, the person who does it. Those are very good videos. Okay, shut up, stupid Google Pixel ad. I don't give a shit. Okay, I want to talk about something with Google Pixel ads. Did you know that if you press the little eye icon down in the left corner of a YouTube video next to the ad and the where it says ad and then how much time is remaining and then what website it is that's doing it, you can press never show me this again and it will instantly skip the ad and also not show you it again sometimes. Though I think they do re-upload the videos so that they can bypass that. Excuse me. But there's something I've noticed. If it is an Apple product, that option will not exist. It never will. Because I'm guessing Apple pays YouTube a lot of money to prevent that people from, saying, don't show me this ad. Which, if you got the money to do it, what the hell? But the thing I find funny about that is Google Pixel ads, you can press don't show me this again. Google Pixel, Google owns YouTube. So Google wouldn't even have to pay YouTube necessarily to prevent that option from existing because it's their platform, but they don't do it, and yet they do it for Apple, which, considering it's Google Pixel, that's their competitor. I don't know, just a weird thing I've noticed. Anyways, back to drawing. I don't know what I'm drawing this time. Oh, stream's buffering. Why? Nope, never mind, it's good. Nope, that looks horrifying. That's a nightmare. need to fix the head. It's just weird. It's got a weird alien skull. It's a bit better, I think. Vaguely, not at all. Worse. Absolutely worse. Got change the whole face. It's awful. Hmm. Sorry, just looking for music again. Okay. Even out the wings a bit. Actually, no, let's make a body first. leg is way too long. A problem I seem to have a lot. Not sure if I've put any of that art, how much of my stuff goes up on ArtStation. I don't really pay attention to what I have and haven't posted half the time. I think I've got a real problem with drawing disproportionately long legs. So I need to measure a bit better at times. If anyone wonders how you measure leg length to be more accurate, I did a whole video on it, basically, on my main channel. I don't really like that video anymore. It's kind of cringe, but whatever. Go watch it, gets me views either way. Basically, you take your thumb. This is totally a normal thumb, trust me. Why is that the best thumb I've ever drawn? Jesus, why? Why is it when I'm giving a pointless example they don't even care about, I can suddenly draw things? Anyways, basically take your thumb and measure the length of leg. In this case, like, okay, goes down from hip to the bottom knuckle. And then you go up to the body and then measure it at the same place from and basically what you want is the measurement from the where the leg connects to the body to right about on the knee. You can give or take above, below, middle, doesn't really matter. It does, but not if you're just going with it. So that length there should be pretty much the same length as the body from like the base of the pelvis to the clavicle. That is how you determine leg length. Also, the bottom leg is pretty much the exact same length as the thigh, but the foot is included in that. Like, so a situation like this isn't going to be very helpful for that because, the foot is supposed to be extended here. If not that that's particularly obvious. I need to get better at drawing feet. Not too good, because then I end up in a niche. A profitable niche, probably, but not one that I really want my art to be associated with, if you know what I'm getting at. Oh, also another thing, if you're going to, I've found this out. Basically, if you're going to draw one part of the body wrong, like, hang on. Oh, another thing, just in case you're curious, upper arm should go down to the rib cage. And then, yeah, so if you're going to draw one part of the body too long, make sure it is the upper arm and the thigh. No, that is incorrect. Don't draw that part long, because I'm just going to say, having an arm that looks like this, where the forearm is significantly longer than the upper arm, looks significantly better than this, where the upper arm is longer than that. It just looks bizarre. So, yeah. But of course, draw however you want, just general rules, whatever. I'm getting at. I'm ignoring that here, giving them her excessively long arms because wings. Wings are, I believe, fair. I'm not sure what the exact ratio of arm or wing to body is on like birds and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's actually, I think it depends on the bird because there's some with stupidly long wingspans. So yeah, just kind of up to discretion. Okay, now they've got a bit more limb to work with. Not sure how I'm gonna not worry about clothes at the moment and figure that out later. What? No. Wait. There. There. Okay. And sooner or later I'm gonna have to deal with my absolute nemesis, which is hair. I I still don't fully understand how to draw hair. I still don't know how to draw a lot of things, it seems, doesn't it? Not even sure what style I should go for. Fuck it, let's draw hair. I'm just gonna say fuck it and Google anime hair. Because why not? Kind of like that. Okay, let's see if I can replicate that in any decent way. It's actually turning out not terrible, which is shocking. Alright, that actually doesn't look too bad. I just need to get around the shoulder floof. Perfect. Now let's worry about that later. and at least try to finish the body before the stream ends. And maybe make some clothes too, that would probably be a good idea. Let's do clothes now so that this doesn't get banned or something. What are good feathery angel clothes? And the first thing that comes up is goth fashion. What a shock. That is weird, actually. That probably shouldn't be the case. All these clothes are very excessively boring. Or excessively anime. Or excessively Tumblr. No one wants that. Have you noticed that? I think I brought this up in the last Slime Rancher stream or something. It's just like furries, and I've mentioned kind of not bad artists, but like beginner artists more. Tumblr art has a style. Like, you can identify a Tumblr artist, can't you? There's something about, I think it's either the line work or the shading that has a very distinctive, or maybe it's, I don't know, like there's something about it. Like, it's very obvious. Even when it's completely different styles, it's still recognizable. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but there's something. You can tell what it is. Am I crazy? I wish I had more people in the stream or watching me, because I just want to pose those questions to people and get a response. Like, am I crazy? Am I the only one that recognizes these styles? Am I imagining these styles? Or is this a thing that other people have noticed? I don't know. I honestly don't. There's a lot of overlap in the furry and Tumblr art, as you would very easily imagine. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, I like that. Let's do something similar to that. A slight variation so I don't get accused of stealing. Not that anyone would even be aware of my existence if they did know that I was doing this or whatever. You know what I'm saying. I'm not on anyone's radar. I could totally steal a whole bunch of people's artwork and no one would ever find out, because I am just such a small, unimportant, or unnoteworthy artist that no one would notice that I was doing it. I'm not going to, obviously. I should point out, because, that's cringe. Don't steal other people's artwork. Come up with your own stuff. The original. That looks... I'm going to worry about clothes later. This whole stream has just been procrastination, hasn't it? That's how I draw, so tough it out. It's very inconvenient for me as well, so I'm suffering as much as you are. Nobody, because no one's watching this. I'm just talking to myself alone in an empty room. If this was in any other period and I chose to do this as my job, I would be probably diagnosed with schizophrenia. What are there? I mean, actually, suppose this is. Nah, forget that. That's a stupid train of thought. I'm not continuing that. Let's just get back to drawing this. And eventually put clothes on this little angel thing. Why does that look? No, that is completely not correct. Why? Why is it not? Hmm. Am I on the right layer? Okay, good. Just looked a bit weird. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Hang on. Ah. God, I keep sitting on my legs in weird ways and suffering for it. Now I just need some music to get me through the last 30 minutes of this. God, Google Pixel, fuck off. I don't give a shit. I'm not changing my phone. I've had this phone for like probably close to 10 years now. It's a piece of shit. It's barely works, but it barely worked when I got it, so I'm just putting up with it forever because I don't care enough to actually buy a new phone. Now would be a good time to mention that I don't really know how to draw wings either. I've got a basic idea, but I rarely ever put it into practice, so it doesn't get used very much. I think it's also just the way I draw wings too, is I draw it in a way that's not exactly the way that wings work. Of course, here I am looking at the first drawing I pulled up of an angel character, and it's like, yeah, the wings are just fabric. I don't think the wings bend that way. They wouldn't be very good wings if they did. Like, what I'm looking at is just the wing going like, that's the hand part, I guess, and then it goes like that. And then it just goes whoop. Like, that is not how wings are supposed to go. You'd be plummeting out of the sky if that was how it happened. And I just Googled wings and all I got was chicken wings. God damn it. YouTube, you Google, you bastard. Make life so hard sometimes. It's because I draw feathery wings like a bat's wings, like the way they kind of fold their little hands up like that. That's the problem. Drawing their wings for the wrong species. How long is this leg? I actually think I'm gonna say. Hey, would you even hang on? I think I know what the problem is. Because I'm kind of viewing it from an upward angle, so you wouldn't. I think that looks better. If for no other reason than because it means I don't have to try to draw a foot from that angle, which I've already established I'm bad at. But that leads me to a new problem. I have no choice now but to work on the wings. Short of clothes, which I also don't want to work on, so I guess I'm just kind of screwed. Yeah, that looks good. And I want to do some light stuff. That didn't help with that background. Hang on. No. That looks like crap. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Forget that happened. You saw nothing. Let's just do. Let's do some hair. Nope, too dark. There we go. You know what thing? Okay, I'm gonna ramble about the AI thing again. So here's an AI technology that no one really complains about. I don't think it's technically AI. It's not a person doing it, it's a program. No one complains when you take a camera or a scanner of some kind and scan a whole bunch of terrain and rocks and trees and shit and use it for photogrammetry. You don't see the 3D modelers getting up in arms about it, saying, how dare you use nature as a thing to make your models instead of hiring me, a 3D modeler, to do it. Of course they don't do that, because they're the ones doing it. It reduces workload. It's like, hey, I want this to be easier for me to do and get an amazing result still, so why don't I just use a program that converts photos into a bunch of sequential photos into a 3D model. I mean, it's granted quite a bit different from how AI generated art works, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, it's sort of a similar enough thing that you could make the argument as like that's kind of close enough that really no one complains about that. But this, of course, is a problem. I'm gonna stop talking about that now. I don't want to offend the anti-AI lobby, assuming that is a thing, which they probably are at this point. Damn it, I need to stop procrastinating and do wings. I don't have much time left in this stream. I might not finish this one, but whatever. Let's go with this. Let's just go back to coloring a bit so I can get the parts that I've already done. Or the parts that I know are going to be colored feather colors. Let's also do her skin while we're at it. I have to do that on a different layer, though, because I'm not convinced about any of the colors so far. Actually, I'm kind of liking these colors. Okay, this is actually going pretty good. Hmm. Not quite sure about the skin tone, but that is why I did it on another layer, just like I said. I figured I wouldn't be. Whoops, that's not in the lines. And sooner or later, I will have to actually draw clothes. Do I need to censor this or something? There's not actually anything to censor, but I could just... There. Now YouTube can't complain. Now it makes it... That just makes it look worse. Like I actually did... Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I'll make clothes after this. There. Clothes, but not colored yet. I think I'm just going to do the clothes now so it stops feeling like I'm violating YouTube terms of service or something. I'm not going to keep these clothes because I don't really like the way they look. Now it looks like a cheerleader angel. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. The wings are... Actually, the wings are kind of in cheerleading pose, aren't they? That was rather unintentional, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Let's just go with, I don't know, typical white color. Am I still audible? I haven't really been paying attention to where the microphone is this whole time. There we go, good enough. Hopefully that at least keeps me out of the danger zone for YouTube terms of service. That looks awful. That top part doesn't connect to anything. It's going into the wing. Fuck me, god damn it. It should be like, it should be an open back dress thing because wings are in the way. I should just have it like, attached to her neck there or something, and that I'm not going to do it now. It's not my problem. I drew clothes. That's the bare minimum I was required to do, even though it wasn't actually required of me. I just pressured myself into doing it. There. Now I actually need to. I keep forgetting that all of this was procrastination to avoid doing the wings. And now I'm done the procrastinating, and now I actually have to do the wings. Do the front parts fold? Hang on. So you've got a wing that looks like this. You got this section here attached to that part, that section there, and then these parts. I'm assuming this folds underneath that. So I should see it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that looks right. None of this looks right to me anymore, but whatever. I'm well past that. Hang on, this is annoying me. I want that to be, let's make it kind of a nicer purple. More vibrant purple anyways. There. I'll come back. You know what? I think I'm only got 9 minutes left. I'm gonna call this almost basically done, but I just want to do a bit of shadow. As I figured, since we've got a little glowing halo up there, that would be the light source. What is going on there? Huh, weird. No, wait, that's going the wrong direction. There we go. I don't like the color I used for that dress. It's very muddied. I'll have to change that. Hate the way that looks. Let me just try something else here. Where's the hair layer? There it is. There. There, okay. That kind of looks like the light from the halo is shining on her hair. Maybe. Might have to redo that. Yeah, I'm not too big on that, but whatever, it's too late now. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for me now. I'm tired and unmotivated to continue. But as unmotivated as I was when I started this stream. But that is how it is. I've made this my thing now, and I must suffer for my actions of choosing to be a YouTuber. So yeah, just gonna. I forgot how happy I am with that lighting. That actually does look good, and I'm so unbelievably unused to seeing my lighting actually look to a point that I am personally satisfied with. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out. And this, I'm happy with how this is turning out. I actually drew good hair for once. Very rare. The wings are coming along like wings, I guess, I suppose. And I don't really think there's anything more to say about it that. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Uh, Hopefully next week I will have something slightly more interesting to stream. No idea what it would be, but we can hope. I do need to find a new game to play solo. I'm kind of lacking on that front. Let me just, for the last little leg of the stream, I'm just going to check my game library. See if there's anything that seems... No, what? No, not that. View game library. Good solo games. I did get Alan Wake. I theoretically could play that. That might not be a bad one, but I'd have to consider it. I actually got a few games that I could do. I just need to figure out what I feel motivated to do, and also the problem is how many of these games are popular ones that anyone would watch. Like, I know that's not everything. I mostly do this stuff because I enjoy it, not because it's a popular game, as you may have noticed with Mortal Shell and Death Stranding. No one... Not that no one... Actually... Huh. How the hell did I hear about Mortal Shell? I don't recall seeing a single trailer. I don't recall seeing a single YouTuber playing it. I think it sort of just appeared in the recommended, like, the, I don't know what it is, like the trending page or the featured page of, like the featured and recommended section of Steam. I think I just saw it there at one point and then decided to buy it, or maybe other people on, maybe on Discord mentioned it. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, well, I've been doing this for 3 hours, so my job is done here. So, I hope anyone who watched enjoyed. I know it's a bit late to be saying this to anyone, but I have a bit of a goal. I'm not expecting to reach it, and I don't really care if I do or not, but it would just be kind of cool. It is getting close to the end of the year, and I am currently at 28 subscribers on this channel. I reached my 25 subscriber goal back in, I think it was like right around the middle or end of October. And then I've gained a few since then. If anyone wants to, I don't know, help me out here, let's see if we can get to 30 subscribers before New Year. So I just think it's funny how I've seen, big YouTubers saying, like, oh, we're almost at 1 million or 2 million subscribers. Can we reach 2 million before the end of the year? And it's probably like, I need to get a few hundred or a few thousand more subscribers. Who knows what it's like. And I'm here just like, hey, can we get 2 more people to subscribe to the channel and then forget that they ever subscribed to me and then just be in the background and not actually gain anything from it except for a number go up, so more good. Yeah, I'm literally just asking, can I get 2 more subscribers? Because I don't know, 2 more subscribers, yay. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I should probably go to bed. I'm probably not going to. I'm gonna say that I'm tired and I should really go back to bed pretty soon. And that is not even a lie. I am tired. But I'm probably going to stay up for another 3 hours because I'm just incapable of not causing myself strife. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please press all the buttons and follow me in all the places. Hope to see you next time. And until then, good night. Bye. See ya. Later. Where are my off buttons? There it is. Bye.